Welcome back inside of season 3 of Trash Chatter. I'm your host, Victoria Conway, and on this season, we want to bring on more guests that have a diverse portfolio outside of owner operators, also different folks that can help you grow your small business. And small business really is heavily reliant on reviews, which is why today I am pleased to be joined by Ana Gutierrez, who is an activation specialist for Nice Job. Nice Job is a reputation marketing software that is used by thousands of businesses to get more reviews and boost sales. Ana, how are you?
Hey, Victoria. I'm doing well. Very happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for making some time for us today. I've heard nothing but excellent reviews on Nice Job, and they speak for themselves. We'll definitely get into that and how your practice really does help promote small businesses. But before we get into it, can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you found yourself at Nice Job?
So, back in the day, my husband and I, we had a window cleaning and house cleaning business in a super competitive area in Canada. And Nice Job helped us to become top rated. It helped us to add so much value to the company that when we needed, we were able to sell it. 2 years later, well, no more. Now I had the opportunity to come on board on the other side as part of the activations team, and it has been a dream come true.
That's awesome. And how did you find yourself working with sparkling bins? And what was your first reaction when you heard companies that clean trash bins wanted help with getting reviews?
To me, it was like something I would want for myself. So I felt really excited to talk to the bin cleaning business owners. And how it started is I was able to speak with Kevin Cecil, the owner of TriStar Cleaning Solutions, and he is friends with John Conway, and he had such great success, and he was thrilled working with us that he kindly made the introduction with John. And something that I love about Sparkling Bins and the owner, John Conway, is how he's always looking out to find the best for his clients. So that's how the relationship started, and here we are.
That's awesome. I know for us personally on our service side, for our bin cleaning side, the reviews have just jumped ever since we started utilizing Nice Job. And one of the things I wanted to ask you, you're an activation specialist. So what is your role like in the company? Walk us through a typical day.
Of course. So usually people book meetings directly with me and my team. I wake up in the morning and I don't know who I'm going to meet with that day, but I know it's going to be an amazing business owner, a businesswoman. Um, and yeah, so I sit down at my office, do a little research on their company, and then we get on the process of setting them up. My job and my team's job is to make that easy. We're there with you. Any technological question, any connection we have to do and spend a lot of time with, we want it to be a painless process because we know these business owners have so much to deal with. We want this to be a nice process, a nice onboarding.
I know that definitely adds value to small businesses when there's a million things going on. Knowing that you can trust somebody to just get it done smoothly is a huge way to measure if it's a good company to work with. And I know for us, we're doing the manufacturing, we're cleaning bins, we're running routes. So can definitely speak to the fact that it was seamless because we don't really have much time if it wasn't seamless. So thank you for that, Ana. And for you guys with generating reviews, how does that help create value for your customers?
The dream is that companies stop paying so much money for marketing, for ads, and all of these external things. They are an okay short-term solution, but when what we want is called customer-driven growth. So we want you to keep growing your company through your happy clients, which we like to call through like your fans. So that is what we do, and they bring in reviews, bring in referrals, and then you can do so much with those reviews. At the end of the day, it speaks volumes for the company and the great work they're doing. We're just making that easier and more efficient.
In your experience, what value do reviews bring to customers, and how does that help them when they're growing their business? And I mean, I know for me, I always Google reviews before I go to a restaurant, before I use a service. From you, who you do it all the time, what value do you think that brings to a business?
Of course, that's a great question. Um, we could compare it to word of mouth. So before, you used to ask your neighbor, or you would go to the phone book, and that's how you would buy a service or a product. So the world changed, and it's very important that we change with it, because reviews are that social proof. It's that word of mouth times 1,000 that the companies need. So the more reviews you have, the more relevant you are. It will be easier for people to find you in your area. And it's like a really nice open house. If no one knows about it, you're just a business that no one can locate. So you're also helping your community to find you when you're investing in reviews.
Absolutely. And for you guys, what is one of the most important aspects as to how you run your business and the entire process for people that choose to work with Nice Job?
Of course. Well, I am not the owner of the company, but I do feel really passionate about it. And I think the most important thing has always been to put people first. It's a people first company, and we always think of our clients. So something huge is how affordable it is. And sometimes people get scared and they're like, oh, it's the price is just so reasonable, but it's because we're thinking of you. We know you have to go out and invest in other things. We want to be a moneymaker, not a dent in your pocket. Also, how friendly the process is. We're used to buying things and being a little bit uncomfortable or being tired because it takes so long. We're trying to change that. We want it to be a very kind process where we're thinking about you. You're set up for success, and you'll never have to see us again if you don't want to, but we're always there. We're always working for you in the back end.
Anna, maybe walk us through what the process is like if a company signs up with Nice Job. How does it begin, and how does it follow through once they start generating reviews through your company?
Of course. So they can either book a meeting with me, or they can go directly to the website and book a meeting with anyone in my team. And we could go about it two ways. We could do a demo. We can show you an example of how somebody in your industry is having great success, how they're using it, that way you're comfortable. Or if you're sure you need this, we can go ahead and set you up right away. It usually takes 15 minutes, and you should be all ready to go from that point on. I like to have a nice little follow up just to see if they have questions or any doubts. But it's a quick process, and they can start getting reviews the day off that they sign up. Everyone gets 14 days free, and Sparkling Bins clients and friends get a special discount as well. So if you do book a meeting with us, please make sure you mention that so we take great care of you.
Well, thank you, Anna. Once again, here inside of Trash Chatter Season 3, Victoria Conway alongside Ana Gutierrez, who works for Nice Job, which is a company which helps build your reputation by generating reviews. And Anna, earlier you said sometimes people aren't too sure because of the low cost it is for clients. So for people that might think your service is too good to be true, what would you say to that?
That it is too good. And we are working on having new features there, being the best at what we do. But it is true. That's why we don't need to stick you in a contract. You have your freedom. We want you to want to stay, not to have to stay. So just starting a working relationship with that freedom gives you peace of mind. And come and try it. Have a conversation with us. Don't be scared. If you hate it, at least we get a nice experience and I get to know you, and you hopefully get a nice laugh of looking at me.
No, never, Anna. I'm sure people, just from this interview and things I've heard about your company, it is something that I think a lot of our existing clients have already implemented and really enjoyed. One of the things I noticed once we started utilizing your company's services is that on our Facebook, it would share the reviews. I know you're an activation specialist, but can you talk a little bit about the different ways you can also post those to social media? And Nice Job does it for you, which is something that with small business, having things automated saves so much time. I know there's some companies out there that you have to go share the review or you have to share features. Your company does it for clients, whether you want it posted every single review, if you want it every other. Maybe talk to our listeners and viewers about that process, not only getting reviews, but then sharing that to social media, which is a huge part of our society in terms of small businesses gaining clients.
I love that you mentioned that. Yes, so you will be getting an amazing process to get reviews, automated follow up, saving you time you can be with your family, you can rest. And we don't want that review just to be sitting on Google or Facebook. We want to show it off because we can. And we know a lot of people, they make an effort to post, but you also don't have time for that. So with Nice Job, you can automate it with Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You can automate social media sharing. So every time there's a 5-star Google review, it can go to those channels right away as a post, keeping you strong in social media. And it's so much more powerful than anything we can create, because it's not you saying you're awesome, it's your own clients talking about you. Nice Job just makes it easier to amplify that client's voice. And Instagram, their algorithm doesn't like anything automated. So inside of Nice Job, you have all the tools to easily select your favorite review, share it. You can change the background, you can change the title, and the idea is, yes, it looks beautiful, but we also want to help you provide social proof in as many places as possible, and your website as well. So we give you everything so you can have those reviews on the website. You can add pictures to it. That is per se a very important part of reputation marketing, Victoria.
Absolutely. And it's something that we believe so strongly in, that at Sparkling Bins going into 2023, we offer different elements, turnkey packages for our clients. And Nice Job will be one of those features coming soon. We will be picking up the fees for the first year for our new clients. Like you mentioned, Anna, they're putting a lot of money into their businesses. There's a lot of expenses when you start out on a small business. And with us, we want to help make that easier for our clients. So we'll be picking up the first year of Nice Job to help our clients build that reputation. So we thank you for your partnership. We really appreciate it. And Anna, if listeners or viewers want to learn more about your services, how can they find out more information?
So I think the link to my calendar will be in the description. You can go ahead and book a meeting with me, or go to our website, read our reviews, see what our clients are saying about us. Because something very important is, maybe you're thinking, oh, I can do this myself. But why are 10,000 people trusting us to help them with this? So go and get that social proof, and then you can easily click a button in the right top corner to have a demo with somebody from Nice Job.
Well, Ana Gutierrez, once again, from Nice Job, a company that helps you build your reputation through reviews. Thank you so much for joining us today on Trash Chatter. We appreciate your partnership. And like you said, the reviews do speak for themselves.
Thank you so much, Victoria.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Trash Chatter. Once again, 2 episodes every month. Make sure to check it out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you check out your podcast. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.